Hello everyone and welcome back to my Bold and Beautiful 29 YouTube channel. I hope you guys are having a wonderful day. Before we start, please hit the subscribe button and give this video a thumbs up. At Forrester, Eric declares, "This whole thing is unthinkable. How does Carter suppose he can get down with this?" Steffi and Ridge recap how he tricked them into signing over power. Eric asks why he'd indeed do it. Steffi says, he did it for Hope. Eric says this is a family business and Carter has no right to try and depose the two of them. Ridge assures him they'll sort this out. Justin knocks and comes in. They want to hear that Carter will no way get his hands on the company. In Hope's cabin, she and Carter make out. He's sorry that Steffi came over their history and upset her. She's in Ridge's head and he's condemning her for everything. Carter had no choice but to file the LLC papers and declares that a new day is about to dawn at Forrester Creations. Hope tells him he looks perfect and adjusts his tie. Carter regrets that it came to this. Hope recaps that they kept brushing him off. Carter says he's doing this for her, all of the Logans, and everyone at Forrester. The battle between the families ends moment. In Bill's office, he cuts a phone call suddenly when he gets another letter from Luna. He paces around with it. Eventually, he decides to open it and starts reading. It says Luna regrets what she did and blames it on knowledge trauma. She knows that's commodity he can relate to. Luna asks him to please come and visit her. "I miss you. Love, Luna." At the jail, Luna's surprised to see Poppy is visiting her again. She tells her she was hysterical, she'd no way come back. Poppy wasn't sure she could, but explains, "I'm your mama, Luna. I raised you better than this. All of this just breaks my heart. I can't accept what you did." Luna tells her she doesn't earn any sympathy. Poppy recaps that she took the lives of two men, one of whom was her father, and also set her up for it. She kidnapped Steffi and was going to kill the mama of two youthful children. And for what? Some strange preoccupation with Bill. Luna asks, "Have you seen him? Have you talked to Bill?" Poppy asks why she's asking about Bill. "She brought him up the last time she came too. It's sick what you did. Kissing the man I love while I was behind bars for the crimes you committed. She can't believe this is their life now." Luna says her counsel told her they could file an appeal. She insists she's still her child who needs her. Poppy cries that she feels similar shame occasionally. Was it me who created this monster? She did the stylish with what she had and allowed. She was enough for her. Perhaps she didn't have a conventional knowledge or have the perfect mama, but she had a choice. You need to accept your fate because you're no way getting out of then. Ever. Brooke finds Hope in her cabin and hands her best bunny. Hope thanks her. Brooke asks if she's okay. Hope says there's just a lot going on at Forrester. Brooke recaps that Ridge and Steffi are veritably angry. She hopes effects can be worked out. Hope knows it will. Brooke asks if she knows commodity she doesn't. Hope muses, let's just say, after moment, Forrester will no way be the same. In the main office, Justin tells the Forresters that Carter has appointed himself as director. Carter walks in. Steffi and Ridge remind him he's not allowed there, and Eric tells him he has some wimwams showing his face there. "You're nothing but a snake." Ridge tells Carter that Justin was just about to point out the holes in his little plan. Justin reprises that Carter has appointed himself director of the LLC. Eric hollers that it doesn't matter. Justin says it does. Ridge and Steffi inked the paperwork and saw Carter's name on it. Ridge bellows that he saw his name was on it, but he was their counsel. Eric says they trusted him. Justin says that was their biggest mistake. He declares there's nothing more he can do. It has been rightly filed and is valid. Eric says the whole thing is a fiddle. Steffi demurs that they inked it under false pretenses. Ridge hollers that it was a trap. Justin says it wasn't in the least bit ethical, but was it legal? Technically, yes. He's sorry to say that this is a clean transfer of power. Eric says, absolutely not. Justin says that according to what they've filed, Carter now calls the shots. At the jail, Poppy has gone, but Luna learns she has another caller. Luna stands as Bill walks in and gasps, "Oh my God, you're actually then." In the cabin, Brooke asks what Hope means by nothing will ever be the same at Forrester. She says effects can be fulfilled with honesty rather than sneaky and underhanded. It's stylish, it didn't work out. Hope asks, "Are you sure about that?" She tells her mama she might have been speaking too soon. Carter is just getting started. He filed the papers. He's over there now, addressing the family. Brooke cries, "Oh my God, Hope, what have you done? They're not going to take this sitting down." Hope says they'll have to because they're not in power presently. Carter is in control of the company now. In the main office, Steffi asks Carter how he could do this. Eric declares that he picked them in the reverse. Carter says it's for the good of the company. Ridge says it's for the good of him and his gal. Carter says there will be no more favoritism. Ridge points out that's what he's doing right now. Carter complains that Brooke has the top lingerie line in the world and she's overlooked. Ridge erupts, "Overlooked by who?" Carter gripes that she doesn't get any respect, just like Hope. He calls Steffi out for firing Hope for particular reasons. He tried to maintain with them, but they wouldn't hear, so he'd to step up and take control of the company. Eric hollers, "My company. I designed the first collection, I cut the patterns, I cut the fabric." He betrayed him with Quinn and he forgave him, and now he's betrayed him again. "I stand with Ridge." "You're fired." Carter says he abominated betraying Ridge. Ridge says it looked like he kinda loved it. Carter doesn't want to lose his fellowship. Ridge says, "You lost it. It's done." Carter replies, "Also, I don't want to lose my lead developer." The Forrester laugh in unbelief as Eric asks, "Your lead developer?" Carter gets that it's shocking and there will be an adaptation period, but they will get past it. He's doing this for the good of the company. He gets that he shouldn't be in this position, he's not family. Ridge says they treated him as similar. Carter says he's in stranger. "You look at me the same way you look at the Logans." Steffi tells him to hear to himself. "You suppose you're in love with Hope, but she's using you. Wake up." Eric says that's enough. He orders Carter out of the structure. Carter rather walks behind the office. "I'm not leaving. I manage the LLC, so whether you like it or not, I'm in charge of Forrester Creations, and I'm not going anywhere. Is that understood?" Brooke Logan will pay another visit to Hope Logan at the cabin, where Hope will deliver some huge news. Hope will admit that Carter Walton has filed the LLC papers, so she'll support him wholeheartedly and make it clear that they're not backing down. While Brooke worries about the fallout of Carter's decision, Ridge Forrester will hope for some positive updates from Justin Barber. Ridge, Steffi Forrester, and Eric Forrester meet with Justin, so they'll all be hoping Justin will tell them there's a way out of this mess. Still, it looks like Justin will hit the Forresters with a horrifying disclosure rather. Justin admits he can't stop what Carter said in stir. Justin may contend Carter is officially in charge of Forrester Creations, and there's nothing Ridge, Steffi, and Eric can do about it. Over with Bill Spencer, he'll have a lot to pound over when he reads Luna Nozawa's rearmost letter. There'll be some game-changing information in that letter, and it'll be enough to prompt Bill's visit to the jail. When Bill shows up to see Luna in person, she'll surely be caught off guard. Luna will be pleasantly surprised over Bill's appearance and will hope this means he wants to reconnect. Of course, it's possible Bill will be there to tell Luna to stop writing and forget about him. Bill may smell that Luna is getting too fixated and hope to nip this in the cub. Also again, perhaps Bill will have another reason for making this trip to see Luna. Anyhow, you can go that Luna will play up the bond she feels with Bill and her desire to be indeed closer. Will Luna start talking about temporary insanity again and try to move Bill? She's not the monster some people might believe she is? Could Luna indeed seek Bill's help to score her freedom? Luna will remain hung up with Bill and her delusional idea that they can be together, so we'll bring you more prognostications on any dangerous forthcoming moves.